So the International is actually being a pretty good game. They've got Switzerland, Sweden. They'll have Ireland soon as well. Don't know about C&T quite yet. But we'll find out soon. Okay, Gandhi's taking power. I want to go towards Petras as quickly as possible. Ash. Hey, they surrounded me! Who could have seen this coming? The Polish are here as well. Okay. By the way, Italy, you're not going to, like, invade us, right? No, I think it's too late for them to do anything. We can also deploy... Hey, these are the units we had to defend us at the last moment. We will assign you to... Why not Pink Army? That seems okay. Okay, so we take in Thessalonica. I don't like how there's just all these Polish units just hanging around. Like, that's going to make our lives more difficult than it needs to be. They're like, just because they're trying to leave, but like not really at the same time. I guess we can like try and navally invade. Do we know if there are... Actually, what I could do is if we get our entire navy... Why aren't you in combat? If we get our entire navy and move them right here, they can probably get like some naval support. Which doesn't really happen too often, but we can do that. Assuming that this is in the same Z zone, it is. That's going to give them a negative 25%. And our units, they don't have supplies, but that's okay. They don't need supplies. They're brave Austrian troops. They don't need food to survive. Or bullets, or anything, really. Anyway, my question was, like, is there anybody in Athens so I can navally invade? No, there isn't. Okay, well, that makes my life easier. Congratulations to you. You're going to navally invade into Athens, please. I have naval invasion tech, right? Excellent. Okay. Okay, Brazil's in the Entente. That's basically completely okay. Not going to worry about it too much. And that's going to be, what, 7 days? Yeah. Will you create Crete and kill Greece? No, we shouldn't. Usually you don't need Crete. Oh yeah, that was like, what? That was like 6 military factories. It's still pretty good. So actually you get 6 here, then most of these other trees you get like... Another... I guess a lot of military factories you can get out of this. But anyways, I guess we'll become the protector of the Balkans. Better late than never, I suppose. And then, yeah, just navally invade. Just whenever you feel like it, basically. I don't even know where my unit is. No, go navally invade like you're supposed to. It's all technically Macedonia as well. Is Macedonia just going to exist as its own independent country? Like, Macedonia only exists to get annexed by Bulgaria. Or vice versa. I think it can also get annexed by Serbia if Bulgaria wins their war. Because remember we did do that... Oh no, they put a unit in Greece? Or in Athens, I should say. Because we did... Remember when we played as Athens... Or not. We played as Macedonia the one time to see how they actually worked. We're at 92% here. Sure, I don't really... I mean, what faction are they going towards? To Japan, right? Wait, can the legation cities go pro-Austrian? I know they can go German or Entente. Can they go Austrian? Probably not, right? That seems unlikely. For 95. Short Barb is working pretty well for us here. And just like that, I am the world's greatest player. Take all states, please. Take all states. Take all states. Take all states. You know what, Macedonia? You can take Western Macedonia. Good for you. Yeah, no, they get immediately annexed by Bulgaria, unfortunately. Okay, keep between the Reichspakt. Political power. Okay, so Bulgaria got some land. So we're going to quickly change that up so they don't. And there we go, we won. And we will soon become the protector of the Balkans. You know, it's the title doesn't hold that much sway. But because I mean protection, it's got many different definitions, right? Yeah, I really wish Macedonia could stay independent, but it doesn't really work that way. Demobilize the economy. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, Poland. Welcome Poland. Greece. Welcome Greece. Serbia. Welcome Serbia. Romania. Welcome Romania. So I'm guessing most of these will just bypass, right? Oh, we know, we just annex you. Oh, we just annex their entire country? Oh, okay, excellent. There we go, we got Romanian oil. I did not unmute myself, you love to see it. Will these just bypass? They should, right? I mean, Greece is already a puppet state. And give you to Greece. Give you to Romania. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're going to annex these guys anyway. Give it to Serbia so we can annex it afterwards. The vote has failed. Yeah, whatever. Not a big deal. Western Thrace. You know what? I'm going to give it to Bulgaria because I want them to join my faction. I mean, they should. I don't see a reason why they'll say no. I'm hoping. Otherwise, giving them that land was not worth it. Okay, but Russia, they're slowly trying to take over lands here. That's okay. And we have a second doctrine. We'll go with you. Followed by... The thing is, like, we're never going to get cores here, right? If I'm not mistaken, we're never going to get cores over Hungary and stuff. We do Sicilian ties. I don't believe so. We get compliance and less resistance. But I don't think we get cores. Which again is what makes this just way worse than forming an enemy federation or the United States of Greater Austria. Both of those give you cores on the entire empire. This one you get jack shit. Like, it just sucks. But I killed tens of thousands of people to get here, so... What's a few thousand more? I mean, I got a pretty good looking faction going on here as well. Okay, bypassed you. I'm gonna try to get Bulgaria in this right away. We are now the new Otterbund. Look at our faction. You know, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm guessing Germany probably likes us. Foreign volunteers. No, 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 no. You have 23,000 rifles. Okay, we can start training on more of you guys. Give me like a you know what? Give me just yeah, 28. No, 28's stupid. Give me 24. Give me one full row of you. Anything more than that's not worth it. Okay, you're gonna join my faction. I mean, you're already in my faction, so sure. You also have a lot of trucks. You can probably take one off trucks for sure. Give me one more on tank. I'll buy one more artillery on artillery. I'll take both of those. Give me a naval evasion speed is usually pretty good, honestly. Give me a close air support, 10% cheaper. Yeah, that's excellent. I would definitely take it. Of course, manpower sucks. Manpower's awful. How many troops are we using for occupations? Actually, I don't really know. I'm assuming a lot. Can we get... Yeah, give me some troops here. It's nice because the manpower we're getting from Poland out of this is going to help crush Polish resistance in other territories. I mean, thanks to the manpower. Thanks for helping you resist your fellow... yeah, put down your fellow countrymen. Not the Greeks so much, but everybody else. So get Bulgaria on side. An Empire Reborn. Again, you just give us claims. You give us claims and you annex them, which, I mean, it's still nice. I think we're probably going to go straight for renewed Sicilian ties. Friendship with Milan. Declares war. That had to be national populace. So I guess we can only do friends with Milan. Unify the Italian lands. You would allow the SRI to join the Internationale right away. So we could theoretically go to war with France, like, very, very quickly. Like, a year before the Second Weltkrieg is even supposed to begin. Is that a bad thing to do? I don't think so, actually. I think it might be worthwhile to go to war with France, the SRI, very early on. And then we could use Polish, Romanian, Greek troops. Use it basically as cannon fodder. Well, I mean, hopefully you'll say yes. I mean, I gave you land, you piece of shit. And I helped your Macedonia win. You should say yes. Be more military factory in Lower Austria, please. You piece of shit. I gave you land and I gave you Macedonia. And you refuse? The hell is this garbage? I regret giving you anything. I guess we don't even get that much political power. Political power gain kind of sucks. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Anyways. You'll join our faction, or at least you should. We don't need to worry about you guys too much. Reduce Sicilian ties. Confederation can declare war against the SRI. Is fully independent, not a faction. Is at peace with Austria. Has accepted our diplomatic request. Austria declares war on the SRI, which then they join the Internationale. I don't know. I mean, how many troops do we have? We have 40. France has more than 40. Can Subline Ottomans join our... No, I wish they could join with us. I would definitely would have accepted the Sarajevo Accords if I knew that Bulgaria is going to be a piece of shit about things. National catastrophe. What route are they doing? Can they join us anyways? I don't actually know, to be quite honest. They'll probably join up with the Reichspakt, which means that we're going to have to kind of move things around a little bit. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so I think Blue Army. Bring you down here. Orange Army, we're going to have you put on the border with Switzerland for right now. Because I think we're probably going to go to war with the Internationale early. I don't know if that allows Germany to go to war early. I don't really know one way or the other. I guess we'll find out, though. What's everybody else doing over here? You're both socialist. Finland's just kind of vibing. You can liberate the brave Macedonians. Unfortunately, I don't think you can release Macedonia as an independent country. I think you have to go to Serbia, which kind of sucks. Like, they really only exist to be or like a revolt tag. Which is a little lame, if you ask me. Let me see. Like, do you have anybody else? Like, the Dutch, conservative, Ireland's in the International as well. CNT looks like they're not going to win, so that's good, at least. That's one country we don't have to worry about so much. Anybody else that we need to worry about? We have no manpower. Is that because they're all being used to train up these units? Yeah. Mostly that. Poland, do you have manpower? 22,000. I mean, Romania does. So we could theoretically train Romanian units. And then send these Romanian troops into the meat grinder. When's the Indian rework going to come? I have no idea. Hopefully, I mean, it would be nice if it came out soon. Okay, South Africa is joining International. I'm not too worried about them, because again, they are bordering the Reichspakt. They're bordering Middle Africa. So they shouldn't last too long, I'm hoping. But it's a little hard for me to say what's going to go on down there. Hey, Bulgaria. Should have joined my faction. Like, I would have been very happy with that. Yeah, they don't go socialist too often down in South Africa. I think I've only seen it like twice. So don't build factories in I mean, how is the resistance? Its resting point's at 4%. And now it's not. Now it's at 0. Okay, it's actually at -9 technically. You just how long does this take? 28 days. Let's just renew Sicilian ties. Okay, so we have more manpower now from this. Happy to see it. I guess we could, like... I mean, if you're just Austria fighting against the International by yourself, the borders are a little bit messed up. I mean, the areas that we can actually fight on it's not very big. It's like either against Switzerland or it's against the SRI. A naval invasion, I guess, could theoretically work, but it's a little bit awkward. Okay, Russia's annexed Bukhara. That's okay. Honestly, give me more rifles. Give me more fighters. Way more fighters. Give me more close air support. And I do see that we have... Could probably build more tanks. Or at the very least... No, we don't have enough oil. I know we have Romanian oil. So our oil situation should be completely okay. Can I put armored in here? Yes, I can. We have enough tanks for it as well. Boom. I'll do it. So now we consume 5.1. Maximum's at 2.1, but that should be okay. I'm not too worried about it. How many troops does Switzerland have? No idea. Okay, let's get a spy agency to see if we can get a little bit of information about Socialist Italy and against the French. whatever information we can glean would be helpful. What else is happening around the world? I mean, American Union say looks like they're doing pretty well. I think the CSA is doing pretty poorly based on their starting position. Aside from that, nothing too crazy has happened here. Indonesia probably is going to join with the Japanese, I would have to guess. I'm trying to think who I was thinking a lot. I know they can go like pro-Entente, but even when we try to do that, we fucked it up, so I don't know if the AI can do it. Oh yeah, I guess we can't trade with you because you don't have any rubber anymore. I mean, we'll trade with Germany's Asia for now. Give me the rubber. Okay, relationship with Naples. Let's renew ties there. Two Sicilies, you want it? You're actually national populist, okay. Let's see if we can get a friendship with Milan. Question is, how many troops do you have? You don't have that many. 12 to 50, but I think that's way overestimating how many troops they have. I think they have probably more around 20. They've refused. Why does everybody... Sure, I military occupied my entire country. Everyone who I used to be, you know, a nice member of our community, I killed. That doesn't mean you have to go and be an asshole about it. If anything, I've proven that I am strong. It's so rude. I mean, it's not like they're wrong for not trusting me. I probably wouldn't trust myself either, but... Come on now. Okay, there's our spy agency. Immediately, let's go for a cryptology department. And build more factories here. Actually, I should look at resistance. How is that doing? It's basically 0 across the board. Compliance is looking pretty good. I don't know what's the cap on compliance right now. It's just going to grow. Okay. I'm going to